Welcome to my YouTube channel, Shawzy Wawzy. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment down below. Notification bell is very important. Hit the notification bell to get updates each time I upload. Okay, thank you so much. So right now I want to make Moin-Moin. If you see my last video on akara, it's similar, except in this case I'm going to be putting boiled egg. And I like fish in my Moin-Moin, so I'm going to be putting this mackerel. I'm going to include that. So I'm still going to use the powdered ewele law, which is the beans powder. Okay, and I'm going to be using the same peppers. You know, I like it really spicy. I like that feeling of so that's a lot of pepper there. Yes. So I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna be using, another different thing there is I have to put this oil in. It's not, this time it's gonna be like, you're gonna be boiling it. So this oil has to go in where we are mixing it, which is different from when you're doing akara. The oil is for frying when you're doing akara, but for the Moin-Moin, the oil has to go inside the mixture. So yes. So now, okay, so now I've just had the spicy pepper. I make sure I clean my hand before I started doing this. So yes, this is the spicy pepper, the onion, and the big pepper. They're all in there. So I'm going to mix them up. All I need is, after mixing it up, I'm going to have to pour them in here and mix them all up. Okay, I'm going to add some water.
Why are you adding water?
Yeah, because it's going to be too dry if there's no water in there. Because you know, normally when we are doing our normal pepper, we always have to have this plum tomatoes, which is a bit liquid. There's there's liquid in there, as it's more watery. Yeah, watery is the right word. It's more watery there, so that helps with the base. But this is going to be too dry. You can't just blend it without water in there. Okay, so I'm going to add more water there. Okay, that's fine, because even in your cooking you still have to add water, so you can as well just put it in here. Okay, got it now?
Yes.
Okay, I've just finished blending it, so I'm gonna pour some in here. So now I'm gonna just keep mixing. Yeah, so you need to add some water to this. So I always add warm water. It really needs to be like watery compared to when you're making akara. Akara needs to be thicker, but when you're making Moin-Moin, it needs to be more watery. Okay, so now I've had some more water. That's a lot, so yes, and I'll keep mixing. Okay, mix well. And while you're mixing, don't forget to add the oil. Just a bit of oil. I don't actually do any measurement to that. I just know I just need to add a little bit of oil, and that's what I'm doing now. And that's fine. So, and I'll just keep mixing, because I know there should be oil in there, and that's it. But and you try to be careful when you're adding your oil. You don't put too much. Just making sure that oil is there, not like really pouring a lot. Okay, and then let's keep mixing. And yeah, so I have I'm going to be putting mackerel, and I have tuna as well, and I have what's it called? I'm going to add this and that, and don't worry, we'll go along and then you'll see, just to put all those things. And also I have corned beef as well, so tuna, mackerel, boiled egg, and then corned beef, yeah. Okay, yeah guys, I just opened my mackerel, and then that's the mackerel tomato sauce. I don't need the tomato sauce, so I had to take this, I took the mackerel itself out, and I will get rid of the tomato sauce. I don't want any tomatoes in it. Okay, so that's it. And this is my tuna. So tuna, I'm just gonna put that in there. Oops, I have to be careful. Okay, that's the tuna. So I'm gonna now mix it up. I'm gonna put my corned beef as well. There was a bit of an accident when I told my son to try to open the corned beef. I forgot I've not taught him how to open it. So yes, so that's another teaching skill that I need to incorporate, so it will know how to open the corned beef thing. So now the corned beef is there. It's just a bit of everything in there actually, so that's fine. And we are just going to be mixed up, and then after mixing it up, you will see what happens next. Just keep mixing, and remember, because we put the corned beef, so we need to like see it's in there. So that's the corned beef. So we need to like press it a bit like that to make it to cut into pieces. So yeah, that's it. Just to help to cut it in a bit into pieces. So that's it. And then we just keep mixing, mixing for a little while. And it is quite thick though. It's not watery enough, but my bowl is not as big. So, but no matter what, I still have to. We don't have to put anything else, but I'm just gonna add some water into that to make it a bit more watery. Because if it's akara, then it can work. But akara needs to be much thicker so that it doesn't go flat when you're frying it. Okay, so this we need more water. Okay. Okay, guys. So now I have my knorr. I love this knorr. Chicken knorr is my favorite. So yes, so I just have to squeeze this in. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that, squeeze that in, and I'm gonna add more to that. I don't normally use a lot of salt, so I just use more like a pinch of salt. So this is, I'm just gonna put some salt in here. I don't need a lot of salt really. I prefer using, if I taste it, if it's not sharp enough, I would rather have the cube knorr. Okay, so it needs a bit of mixing again, which I'm doing. Guys, so I've done a bit of mixing there. So that's the mixture. I mean, some people, you might be looking, oh my God, there are some things in there. Yes, it's the onions and all the tomatoes and all that. When I mean, tomato is not there. It's the pepper and the onions that I blend together. So you might see a bit of it. Yeah, that's the coolest part of it. It looks, when it's ready and a bit of that is showing, is always so nice. So that's well mixed. And some people will be wondering, why am I using this? And yes, because of this isolation and all that, we couldn't get, I prefer Moin-Moin elewe, which I can use. I prefer the elewe, the leaf. We used to use the leaf. But in this situation, because I have to do with what I have. So this is the only thing I have now to be able to use it, to be able to put my Moin-Moin in. So I'm going to double it. Okay? Yes. I'm just doing with what I have for now during this isolation. But if not, I prefer the leaf. We call it elewe, that's the leaf. So this is it, and I will just put, it can be a bit messy because this is quite small. So I'm just going to start putting it in the bag, and the bag has a small, I'm just doing with what I have. In most cases, I said I prefer using the leaf. So yeah, I'm going to get my son to hold this for me to make it easier. And then, well, that looks like they're obstructing. Okay, let's do it this way. Yeah. Okay, sorry, darling. Okay, I will use this. Let's do something smart, guys. We'll use this in case it spills. We have that there. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. It can be a bit messy because of the plastic bag is a bit small, but at the end of the day it's going to come out very lovely. Okay, so that's it. That size is okay. And then we put half of, I sliced the egg into two, so that's half of that. And just make sure before you do all this, your hands have to be very clean. So, and I'm going to drop this in. So those are the two things I'm putting in, apart from mixing the corned beef and tuna together. So now I'm just going to close this up. Okay. So I'm going to have to put this big nut here. Okay. And I have this to just wipe it to make sure that is okay. Yeah. And that's it. And I'll keep going like that. I'll keep going like that. So this too is sorted out. So we are just going to be boiling them later. Okay. You keep mixing it because some of it can just go down. So you keep mixing it. So I'm just doing this. And I had to get one of my boy. Okay, so now I'm gonna be okay, so just okay, so that should be fine. So we'll put this in there. Yes, and half of this. And that's it. Okay. And I gotta just tie this up so it doesn't spill. So we go for the next one. Okay guys, so make sure you put a bit of water in here because we are trying to boil it. So the water is going to help to boil it, okay? So now I'm just going to put my Moin-Moin. And make sure the water is a bit warm before you start putting your Moin-Moin, in which I make sure I did. And now I'm putting the Moin-Moin in there. Okay, so I'm going to set everything in and I'm going to cover it up. It's just about making sure it's boiled. So this is Moin-Moin, which is the powdered beans in which we use. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's all swimming in the water and I'm going to cover it for some time and it steams up and then Moin-Moin will be ready. Okay guys, thank you for watching.